Welcome to F1 Blogs. Today, we're diving into former F1 driver David Coulthard's unique analysis of Max Verstappen's impact and progress in Formula One compared to other emerging talents like Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris. Coulthard shared his insights on the Formula for Success podcast with Eddie Jordan, presenting a fresh perspective on what makes Verstappen stand out as a dominant force and the potential of Leclerc and Norris to shake things up. Let's break down Coulthard's intriguing observations and what they might mean for the future landscape of F1. Coulthard's view on Max Verstappen as a finished product. Coulthard believes that Verstappen entered F1 almost as a finished product. From the start of his career, Verstappen has shown maturity, speed, and racecraft that is rare for drivers just beginning their F1 journey. This level of completeness, Coulthard suggests, is what has allowed him to soar to the top, where he now sits on the brink of his fourth world title. Verstappen's rise is made even more impressive by his performance at the recent Brazilian Grand Prix, where he made a thrilling comeback from the 17th position, showcasing his exceptional skill and determination. According to Coulthard, while Verstappen's natural talent brought him into F1 with just a few rough edges to smooth out, he needed less time to settle in compared to most young drivers. As a result, Verstappen has quickly become the man to beat, a leader capable of bringing his team closer to the championship each season. Now, just 62 points away from securing another title, Verstappen is poised to make F1 history yet again. Charles Leclerc's journey and the puppy metaphor. Then there's Charles Leclerc, a driver with clear potential but one Coulthard sees as still developing. Coulthard described Leclerc's F1 journey so far with a memorable metaphor. He compared Leclerc to a puppy who occasionally pees on the carpet. This remark speaks to Leclerc's occasional inconsistency and mistakes, which are natural growing pains for any young driver. Though this may sound less flattering, Coulthard assures fans that once Leclerc can eliminate these small errors, he has the makings of an F1 star who could eventually help usher in what Coulthard describes as a golden era for the sport. For Leclerc, his current position in the championship highlights his talent. He's close in points to Norris, the only driver Coulthard sees as a consistent challenger to Verstappen this season. Leclerc sits third in the championship standings, but it's these minor mistakes that have kept him from competing head-to-head with Verstappen for the title. Coulthard's analysis suggests that with time, Leclerc has the potential to evolve into a formidable force on the grid. Lando Norris, the only driver who has challenged Verstappen this season. The other rising star Coulthard praised is Lando Norris, the young British driver who, as Coulthard puts it, has been the only one to take on Verstappen this season. Norris has had an impressive year, consistently challenging Verstappen and securing strong finishes. However, as Coulthard points out, for Norris to stay in contention for the title, he may need a stroke of luck, perhaps a technical issue, accident, or any other interruption that could level the playing field. Coulthard hinted that the gods of racing may need to intervene if fans are to see a close battle for the championship this season. Norris's resilience and skill have brought him recognition not just as a driver but also as a strong, mature competitor. According to Coulthard, this season is just the beginning for Norris, and his growth over the next few years will be exciting to watch. However, Coulthard also sees Norris as still learning the ropes of F1. Although he's already shown impressive results, he's only 24, and Coulthard reminds us that his best years could still be ahead of him. Verstappen and Norris's off-track dynamics and growth. In his discussion, Coulthard also took a moment to reflect on how both Verstappen and Norris handle themselves outside the car. He described both drivers as down-to-earth and normal, a testament to their grounded personalities off the track. Yet, while they might be friendly and easygoing in person, their competitive spirits take over when they're racing. Coulthard emphasized that Verstappen's intensity on the track stands out. He isn't afraid to stick out his elbows, as Coulthard put it, and he often races with a fierce determination that can seem intimidating. Norris, on the other hand, has a slightly more reserved style but is quickly growing into the role of a top competitor. This competitive fire Coulthard sees in both drivers is balanced by their youth. Coulthard reminded listeners that he himself only fully understood the challenges and intricacies of F1 at around age 30. For drivers like Verstappen and Norris, this means that they're still discovering their potential, and in Coulthard's view, they're still kids in many ways. Their progression in the sport will be defined by how they navigate the next few years, fine-tuning their racecraft and further developing their strategies. With time, Norris and Leclerc could become even more formidable competitors, challenging Verstappen and potentially bringing new dynamics to F1. What this means for the future, Coulthard's golden era vision. So, what does all this mean for the future of F1? According to Coulthard, we may be on the brink of a golden era, where talented young drivers like Leclerc, Norris, and others refine their skills and compete at a level that could bring renewed excitement to the sport. If these drivers can eliminate their remaining weaknesses and push each other forward, we may see a generation of racers capable of challenging the dominance of drivers like Verstappen. Coulthard believes that with each of them reaching their peak, F1 fans are in for some thrilling years ahead. Will Leclerc overcome his occasional missteps to become a major title contender? Can Norris maintain his momentum and stay competitive against Verstappen, or will he need that elusive bit of luck? And what about Verstappen himself? Will his reign continue unchallenged, or will these emerging talents rise to meet him head-to-head? Coulthard's comments set the stage for an exciting F1 future, where the potential for a truly competitive grid may not be far away. Thank you for watching F1 Blogs. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive F1 insights and analysis. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date with all our latest videos, and we'll see you in the next one.